Drive ignition.
This is Actar's Reviews, from anime to figures and beyond. Hey, this is Actar and welcome to another episode of Actar's Figure Reviews. The very first movie of the Nanoha franchise, Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha, the movie first, has just premiered in Japan along with various other anime movies such as the Fate Stay Night movie, Unlimited Blade Works, The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, with resounding success, and I'm really happy for it. And of course, like many other Nanoha fans, or like every other Nanoha fan, I'm simply ecstatic about this movie. I can't wait to watch it. However, like many other anime movies, there isn't really much hope of seeing the movie until the DVDs are released months later, and the wait is driving me insane. So along with the movie, as expected, comes with a whole torrent of merchandise, and I'm so glad. I personally prefer their younger forms, their younger incarnations. I don't really like the Striker series, as many of you will know, so I'm just overjoyed that more figures of their younger counterparts will be coming out in the months to come. So right here, right now, right in front of us, we have Figma Nanoha Takamachi, the movie first version, and there are actually quite a number of design differences between the movie version and the original version from the series, but we'll get into that later on. So first of all, let's just take a look at the box. We see the box has a very techno-inspired kind of theme going on, with the silhouettes of the buildings, the green, and we have the pink Mid-Tilda magic circle, and right here we also have the Mid-Tilda magic circle on the plastic window on the front of the box. And this Mid-Tilda magic circle for the movie is again updated to give it a more techno-inspired look and to make it look much more complicated than the original design. Figma, nice pink color scheme, product number 53. Wow, 53 Figmas. Nanoha Takamachi on the side of the box. At the back of the box, the obligatory collage of pictures featuring the various accessories and poses that the figure can be posed in. On the other side, Figma in nice big lettering once again. So basically, that's all for the box. Let's open it up and take a look at the figure inside. And here is Nanoha in the plastic packaging itself, and just as the square Figma box would suggest, there are a ton of accessories that are included, and I do suppose that every form of Raging Heart, her intelligent device, is included as well, along with a bunch of other things. We'll be taking a look at that in a short while. Just like the previous Figmas, and I do suppose this is a trend that will continue on for the foreseeable future, the cardboard backing is of some use, as there is a cardboard punch-out that can be used to decorate your D stage and give it a more Mid-Tilda flavor. And here is Figma Nanoha Takamachi movie first version, as she appears in the Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha, the movie first. Now people will wonder what is the difference between this Nanoha and the Nanoha from the original series, as she appeared from the original series. Well, there are many design changes. One of the most noticeable design changes is her eyes. The eye size of their movie renditions are much larger than that of the original incarnations. And not only that, there are many other design changes that have been made to their barrel jacket, their equipment. While it retains all the essential characteristic aspects of the original barrier jacket, there are many little tweaks that have been made. For instance, we see this blue stripe on her arm. We see that her boots have this red jewel, while before there was only a gold band. We have this little brooch that has been changed from a ribbon originally, and we have this little blue stripe at the side of her skirt, and many little things have been changed and I suppose to give it a more kind of high-tech style that wasn't really that emphasized on in the original series. I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, it's great that they decided to do a design change, but one can also think that they're just trying to milk the figures for all they're worth. I don't know. I don't want to be too cynical, but I do like the design changes. It's just that I really hope for a Figma figure of Nanoha as how she appeared in Ace, because it is my favorite season. And overall, this figure lives up to my expectations. So what you can expect from a Figma figure: great details, solid material. The skirt is made from a solid piece of PVC. Great paint job, fantastic articulation, Oh, but we'll get into the articulation in just a while. Let's take a look at the accessories of the figure first. So basics, gotta get the basics out of the way. First off, we have a nice Ziploc bag to keep all your accessories exceptionally handy. We have the 3-jointed stand. We have the classic Figma base and a whole rack of exchangeable hands. Nothing really special or outstanding this time. And also included is a little instruction sheet that details the use of various accessories. I'll be getting into that right now. Now on to Raising Heart, Nanoha's intelligent device and weapon. Raising Heart has been given, like Nanoha and like everything else in the movie, has been given an upgrade from the original form. There is a ton of blue in the color scheme of Raising Heart that wasn't seen previously, and also this entire fin is new. Overall, it just adds to the menacing aspect of Raising Heart that again wasn't there in the original, and I kind of like this new design. As a figure accessory itself, it is pretty good in construction, and as you can see, the red jewel of Raising Heart is made of red translucent plastic, and that's a little detail that I absolutely love. Now on to Raising Heart's second mode, its cannon mode, or what was known as its shooting mode in the original series. And I know I've said this time and time again, but the shooting mode has once again been upgraded to give it a more high-tech, menacing look, with all the excess white and blue that wasn't on the original color scheme. We can extend the handle and trigger for Raising Heart's cannon mode. All you have to do is to detach this front part. It's simply joined together by friction pegs. And we take this exchangeable piece, which is its handle. Let me just attach it first. I can give you a closer look. So here it is, Raising Heart with its handle and trigger attached. Just like a Figma Nanoha Takamachi Strikers version, we get a pair of flyer fins. Now the flyer fins are little energy wings that extend from the sides of her feet. They allow her to fly at blazingly fast speeds, or just fly in general. So we attach the flyer fins via these 2 pegs and the 2 holes at the bottom of her feet. And overall, it simply looks magnificent. The way the flyer fin attaches to the feet with the use of translucent plastic. They really do feel like energy wings protruding from the sides of her feet, and I like it a lot. She comes with an exchangeable face piece that has her in a battle-ready expression. Following that, she also comes with an exchangeable front hair piece that has her fringe facing in the opposite direction. And last but not least, she comes with her friend, familiar, and closest advisor, magical advisor, Yuno in ferret form. The little special feature of Yuno is that he can be posed together with Nanoha, and he can balance really well on her shoulder. So bringing Nanoha back, let's take a look at the articulation of this Figma figure. First off, her head is on a ball joint, so you can move any way you want. And as for arms, can move forwards and backwards, in and out. A full range of articulation there. It can rotate just below the shoulder. It can move forwards and backwards at the elbow. Her wrists can turn and can move forwards and backwards. Nanoha does have a chest joint. It can rotate and you can move forwards and backwards. A very impressive degree of articulation there. This entire skirt piece is made of solid PVC, but she does have a waist joint under that skirt. Also, she does have leg movement, full leg movement, forwards and backwards. The leg can rotate. The knees can move forwards and backwards. Her feet can move forwards and backwards slightly. They can rotate side to side, and they can swivel side to side as well. But again, due to the design of her boots, the articulation is somewhat limited, the forwards and backwards articulation that is. So in conclusion, this Figma figure lives up to my expectations. Great accessories, fantastic articulation, magnificent details, and overall a spot-on representation of the new Nanoha movie look. And on the movie itself, on the topic of the movie itself, I don't know how you feel about the Nanoha movie, but as a fan of the Nanoha franchise, I'm really happy about the movie and I can't wait to watch it. It's just that it's going to be a wow, unless of course, you know, hint, nudge, you know, some local movie distributor wants to bring the Nanoha movie in, and while you're at it, perhaps the Haruhi movie, Fate Stay Night movie, Macross Frontier movie, so on and so forth. But I digress. I'm a fan of the new look. It looks great. They updated the character to be more menacing, much more high-tech looking, and I'm all for that. So, this is Zach saying, see you guys in the next episode, and much more Nanoha and Keon stuff coming up just around the corner.